What is up, YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2019 Back-to-Back Battles. Today we have the Xerneas Lunala team. Once again with Xerneas, Lunala, Toxicrow, Kartana, Crobat, and Hitmontop. Let us find some games. But again, 175 likes is the like goal for this video and all the other videos we use this team. Because if we do hit it within 2 weeks of the final episode being uploaded, we will have a QR code of this team. And this team's been doing pretty well so far. Its psychic weakness is something that I do have to look at, but I feel like every member has done quite a bit of work in their own game. I think we had like all the members already put in a ton of work. As we got our first opponent from Japan, 1567 rating as our first opponent. Wow. This is kind of like something old. I remember like something very similar back in Philadelphia regionals where I was facing Rajan, and it was this team except it was Crobat over Tornadus. That actually sounds like a really cool idea. That does seem like a cool idea. Maybe I want to try that. I think Lunala has a really fun time though against my opponent. Lunala Hitmontop has a really fun time. Yeah, with the wide guard especially. We'll go Lunala, Hitmontop. I don't think Crobat's to play. I think Kartana and Toxicrow are great. Yeah. Especially if the Solgaleo doesn't have Zen Headbutt, we're in a pretty good shape here. I'm going to lead Hitmontop because I want that Fake Out Pressure, I want that Intimidate, and I want that Wide Guard option. Especially if like Tapu Koko does carry like the Electro Web for instance. So we'll see how this goes. Really looking forward to this battle because I'm interested to see what my opponent's tricks are up his or her sleeve. We got Lunala Hitmontop against Solgaleo Tapu Koko. I don't know Solgaleo lives a Specs Moongeist Beam. Tapu Koko I could definitely see being like a Assault Vest on this team. I think if anything you would switch out an Incineroar. I think Incineroar is just like such a good switch in if you have it. I think I'm just gonna go for the Moongeist Beam and fake out into Tapu Koko. But if Tapu Koko, I'm just trying to figure out if Tapu Koko has Protect or not. I could see it being Life Orb, I could see it being Sash, I could see it being Assault Vest on this team. Did I just want to make the safe play? Or do I want to go aggressive? Because I could just get Chip on the Incineroar that's coming in. I think I'm going to try. I might as well just try to get rid of Tapu Koko because Tapu Koko is a pretty big threat to my team. So I might as well just attempt to get rid of it. Right? Because if I can get rid of Tapu Koko, that's pretty good for me. We will get a fake out. And no protects, no switch outs. Wow. Would you have really... Unless the Solgaleo is Eevee to live, Specs Moongeist Beam, which I'm not sure. Necrozma Dust Main takes like 75% from it. Oh, it's a Assault Vest Tapu Koko. And Chicken goes up. Okay. Okay. Not what I expected at all. Works, I guess. Oh, I guess my opponent was going for Sky Drop. But even then, would you risk your Solgaleo there? Not sure. I think Close Combat should knock out the Tapu Koko at the range that. I might as well just go for it. And if you activate my eject button, that's not a big deal either. Oh, I'm slower. Okay. We do knock out Tapu Koko, which is nice, and I should be getting Solgaleo too. If played correctly. Let's see. You might knock out my. Why can't I talk? You might knock out my Hitmontop here with Sunsteel Strike, but if that's the case, like I'm okay with that. You don't even knock me out, so that's probably the best turn I could have asked for. I do get the eject button off. I get to go Toxicroak here. I might as well just go Toxicroak here because I'll have more fake out pressure. And Lunala is still looking very good in this matchup. And the Specs Moongeist Beam. Do you live? I just don't know if you live. Oh, no you don't. If I faked out Koko and went for Moongeist Beam turn 1, you are absolutely screwed. I'm actually very confused. Okay, that works out beautifully. What's my opponent gonna go on to? Abomasnow being brought out. Okay. And Kyogre? What is going on? I'm guessing Kyogre. Kyogre, so you don't even have accurate Blizzards anymore. I don't even know how you touch a Celebrus Toxicroak at this point. Are you gonna double protect? I kind of just want to fake out the Kyogre and go for a Moongeist Beam into the Abomasnow. Yeah, I'll just go for that play. Even if you double protect, that's fine. You're stalling on your own trick returns, which I don't mind. So this has been a pretty straightforward game. Just me attacking with Lunala. We'll fake out. Blizzard gonna come out. Lunala avoids. No freeze, please. Nice. It's not Scarf Kyogre. We confirmed that. We do get a Moongeist Beam off, and this should put in range a Feint. Maybe it's max HP. I took that actually pretty decently well. Two times to trigger him left. I think Kartana will win at this point. I might as well just go for attacks into either slot. I think Kartana just wins at this point. I might as well just keep attacking. Grass not going to come out into Lunala. Trying to knock out my Lunala with Fing. I'm actually slower than the Kyogre. It's probably like, it does have speed investment, it looks like. Scald's gonna come out. Does that knock me out though? No, it doesn't even knock me out, and I do get a Moongeist Beam, and that Moongeist Beam should mean it's in range of low kick unless we activate a Berry. Nice. And yeah, you're pretty much screwed here because unless it was a speed tie with Toxicroak, doesn't even matter. You can't even touch me with anything that can knock out both my Pokemon, or at least prevent one of my Pokemon from moving here. So I'll be able to go for low kick, and I'll be able to go for Moongeist Beam. Yeah, there was no out for my opponent at that point. I think it was just my opponent didn't bring Incineroar. You brought Abomasnow for some reason. Why did you bring Abomasnow? I guess it does good damage to my Kartana and Crobat. But what does it hit otherwise? I just don't think Abomasnow was the play. I was really surprised. No Abomasnow meant no switch into Specs Moongeist Beam, because nothing on that team really wanted to take a Specs Moongeist Beam, and I was just able to knock out Solgaleo. Yeah, like basically Lunala was just too much to handle for my opponent without bringing the Incineroar, so we're able to pull through, luckily. Yeah, as we got Giami from Italy. I don't know how to pronounce. Standards are Xerneas Lunala. What do I want to use? I think Hitmontop Lunala might not be bad lead here. And I want to bring Xerneas, but I feel like Crobat might be optimal here. Let me think. Kartana is coming. Hitmontop and Xerneas. I mean, not Xerneas. Lunala are definitely coming. It's just, do I want Crobat or do I want Xerneas? Because Xerneas Moonblast is so threatening against my opponent's team. It also help with Tapu Koko because it can actually take a hit from Tapu Koko, while Incineroar is like, I think I will go Hitmontop Lunala as the lead. That's 100% my lead. Again, I think I just bring Crobat as a reliable Xerneas thing because I think Kartana can handle this in itself, and I don't want to be shut down by my opponent's own Crobat from my Xerneas. We'll see how this goes. And a Super Fang plus something pretty much gets me a K on every single member of my opponent's team, which is what I'm going for. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, because I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be looking at. Don't even know what you would lead. Maybe, I think Incineroar probably was something. Maybe Tapu Koko Incineroar. Out on Crobat, okay. I kind of want to just Psyshock the Crobat. Or I could go for Helping Hand Moongeist Beam into the Groudon. I guess the question is this Sash Crobat? Because if it's Sash Crobat, what I want to do is I definitely want to go for a Psyshock into the Crobat and just fake out the Groudon. I think what I just want to do is go Crobat here and just Psyshock. The reason is if I can get rid of my opponent's own Crobat, my Crobat has a more fun time against my opponent's Xerneas. We're gonna see the switch out. Incineroar? Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. That's good actually for me. That's very good for me. That is very good for me, because if I can get the knockout on a Crobat, that's amazing. I'm guessing Xerneas is your last Pokemon, unless he didn't bring Xerneas, which I would respect. Maybe Cortana. We'll bring out the Crobat here. As it's a taunt into my Lunala. Oh, my opponent thought I was Tailwind? Maybe my opponent thought I was Tailwind. Payaba Berry on the Crobat. Okay, does that live specs? It does, okay. That changes things a lot. I don't want to risk speed ties with the Crobat. Might as well just go for Tailwind. You would have to win the speed tie and get a taunt off. I'm gonna go Hitmontop for my Lunala slot because it is a good switch in for my opponent's side. And yeah, I respect the Incineroar. You don't want to risk like helping him Moongeist Beam into the Groudon, lose a turn 1, because that'd be major offensive presence I don't have to worry about. But yeah, I'm just gonna go Hitmontop here and Tailwind if I can, because I get the Super Fang close combat into the Incineroar the following turn, which is really good. Or I could double out, expecting the Incineroar to switch out. We'll see what my opponent does. Tailwind? Okay, we're just gonna trade Tailwinds. That's fine. I do gotta watch out for Xerneas if it decides to come in. Flare Blitz into the Crobat? No, looks like it's into... That's fine. Oh, that did good damage. I guess I get to go card and I get to click Sacred Sword? Because my opponent doesn't have a good switch into Super Fang plus Sacred Sword, so I think I'll take that. Even if I lose my Sash, I don't think it's a big deal since I'm faster than everything right now. We'll go for the Super Fang. You should know Super Fang Leaf Blade is an option. Super Fang Sacred Sword is an option, right? Do you have a counterplay? You could still have a Groudon. I don't think that helps you. I think I'm just gonna go for Super Fang Sacred Sword. Because even when Xerneas comes in, it puts in range of Leaf Blade. If it's Groudon, it gets put in range of Leaf Blade. I guess the only thing is it does Incineroar go out into one of the other slots. Yeah, we're gonna see Incineroar switch out, so it should just Leaf Bladed Groudon does come out. But that's fine. Damage is damage. And if it's not Berry Groudon, I'm still good. Yeah, we're gonna see Super Fang. It's gonna take quite a few Super Fangs to knock out my Cortana, though. Damage. Here comes the Sacred Sword. Doesn't even have to be Berry, so I actually don't have to worry about that. Okay. I kind of just want to Super Fang the Crobat now. Leaf Blade the Groudon slot. Yeah. A little bit worried about Xerneas endgame, but I should still be fine as long as this Crobat doesn't have like Brave Bird or anything. But it's at -1 anyway right now, and it could be -2 if I switch into him on top. We're gonna see the Crobat switch out. Is that the Xerneas coming in? Okay. Oh, looks like my opponent's wanting me to trade right here. Okay. Groudon protects. Yeah, my opponent wants to trade now. Is there a way I can prevent a trade? If I get rid of Xerneas, I feel very comfortable with my Lunala, right? Because if it's max speed Xerneas, that's like the only thing. I think I'm gonna Haze, and I'm gonna Leaf Blade the Xerneas slot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I could see Incineroar switching in for the yeah. I guess the question is, are you protecting? Because if you protect, I mean, next turn I just get to click Taunt into your Xerneas slots. I guess that's alright for me. Maybe I should have read the Incineroar play though. It's just a protect, yeah. Maybe I should have just read it. I mean, I get a neutral Cortana, which is still really good. Yeah. It's still an interesting spot. At least I'm guaranteed Tailwind now, which is pretty good. Or do I just taunt? I could just taunt as Xerneas if I really want to. The Incineroar... Does Moonblast and Flare Blitz knock on my Crobat? I don't think it does. Yeah, I'm just gonna taunt. Protect. I don't think a double up knocks out my Crobat. And next turn I can Leap Blade the Xerneas slot and Tailwind. We're gonna see the Xerneas retreat though. And a Crobat. Okay. Doesn't that work out for me beautifully then? Because you're not Mental or Crobat. I get to Super Fang Sacred Sword your Incineroar slot the following turn. I don't have to set up Tailwind. Flare Blitz and the Crobat, that's fine. Because you're not KOing me. Get a burn, but I'm Lumberry anyway. Alright, that works out. I think Sacred Sword just picks it up naturally there. Since I'm max attack. Yeah, and I don't want to Super Fang in a Groudon switching. So, you know what? I'm just going to go for Sacred Sword and I'm going to Tailwind here. Yeah, my opponent's in a really bad spot now. I'm actually really surprised. I thought my opponent was going to try to take the trade there. Because if you get rid of Cortana, that's amazing for you. And I felt like you had to take trades at this point to knock out the Cortana. That's amazing for me, actually. Because I had no reason not to taunt. I'm never letting that Xerneas get a Geomancy up. Never. And if I can get rid of Incineroar this turn, that's amazing for me too. Because if I get rid of Incineroar, that's literally you're out. We're going to see the Incineroar switch out. Xerneas is fine. Because next turn I can Haze Leaf Blade. Or I could Haze Sacred Sword the Crobat slot. I could definitely see myself doing that. Super Fang. With Crobat? That's fine. Do I make the Haze Sacred Sword play into the Crobat? I kind of want to. Because Xerneas is low at this point. I think I really do want to make that Haze Sacred Sword play. I don't think I lose too much even if I lose the play. Do I lose a lot? Because my opponent's going to be able to stall out some Tailwind turns. You know what? I'm going to make that play. I'm going to make the play. Yeah. Incineroar? Perfect. If I get rid of Incineroar, my Lunala is so freed up here, which is why I'm willing to do this. And I think you had to make that play. I think you're making the Protect play again. Like, my opponent's been playing very obvious with the Protects, yeah. So I call it, and now I'm in a really solid position here. Like, that's the position I needed. So now I Haze. And if I knock out Incineroar here, that's a good game, I think. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, we get rid of the Incineroar. Awesome. Get the Beast Boost. Because Crobat still wasn't doing anything on my opponent's side at that point. Like, I thought the switcher was pretty needed. The Crobat gonna come out here. I just clicked Taunt into the Crobat, and I clicked Leaf Blade into the Xerneas slot. Because there's no way that the Crobat should be able to knock out the Cortana at this point, and Leaf Blade gets a KO on the Xerneas slot. Yeah. Match is just gonna be forfeit. So nice, we are able to pick up a win there, which is really nice. I think overall, I think that Incineroar, like, if we are able to call, like, people just playing too protective with their Xerneas, that's the thing. Like, I know how that works. Protecting the Xerneas was... I just don't think you could have let go. And at this point, you took way too much damage that I think you need as many mods as possible at this point because you were taking way too much damage, I think, from just playing passively. I think switching to Crobat was, like, the thing that hurt my opponent because, like, you lost so much switching to Crobat that one turn because you just lost so much momentum. I think you needed to take the trade at that point because if you didn't take the trade, again, Cortana was going to have a really fun time, especially if I got one call on that Incineroar switching in, which was pretty much what I needed. Pretty much what I needed. I probably still could have won even if I didn't call that play, but I didn't want to risk, like, you know, anything going wrong with crits or anything like that. I think just catching that play was better, and even if I did call it wrong, right, I still had Hitmontop as a switch in to deal with the Incineroar and later in the game, and I still had my Lunala, which was still doing really a ton of work against my opponent's team regardless. So I think overall, like, I think it was just my opponent was in a poor position with the Crobat being coming in and on the taunt. I think I was just able to get so much momentum with that play. But we'll see how this goes. Let's see if we can continue on. And hopefully we are able to find our last game. It is taking quite a bit. I think I'm just going to cut out here. We'll be right back. Oh, never mind. We got a player from Japan. 1509 rating. Team of Groudon, Xerneas, Mimikyu, Ninetales, Venusaur, Cresselia. Okay, it's been a while since I've seen Cresselia. Man, I hate Venusaur. I hate Venusaur so much. Is this a game where I bring Xerneas? I don't think I do, right? Because I really don't need Xerneas at all. Yeah, I just really don't need it. There's no Incineroar, which is amazing for me. I think I just bring Lunala. I think I bring Cart, Lunala, Crobat. I think I could just lead Cart plus Crobat. That doesn't cover the Cresselia lead, and I think you do lead Cresselia. I don't think you lead Venusaur. Do you lead Venusaur Groudon against me? Because I just don't see it. I want Cart. Maybe I don't lead. Maybe, do I lead Cart? I could lead Lunala Crobat. It might be safer to lead Lunala Crobat with Kartana plus Venusaur in the back, yeah. Oh wait, I was supposed to bring Hitmontop, not Xerneas. Oh, that. I mean, is that the worst? Xerneas can put into work. I would have preferred Hitmontop, so I have to switch into Groudon. I mean, I guess I don't need Hitmontop as much. I kind of blanked out at the end. I knew I was just bringing the Lunala for sure with Crobat and Kartana. I just wasn't sure about my last mon. I fought Hitmontop because like Intimidate Pivot is really nice here, especially if Trick Room goes up. I guess that's going to be problematic. Ninetales plus the Cresselia. I don't know what to expect here. Could be Mental Herb. Could be a lot of things coming out. We already see the Drought come out. I don't want Trick Room going up, and I'd rather risk this being Protect Cresselia than a Mental Herb, because I could definitely see Mental Herb Cresselia. I'm just going to go for Super Fang Moongeist Beam and the Cresselia. It could be an Ally Switch too, for all I know, so I might as well. Like, it covers a lot of odds. Only thing is Protect Cresselia that can screw me over. And note, this channel does have a curse for whatever I say could be the worst possible scenario. It does actually happen. We face those a lot, so we'll see how this works. But we should be able to knock out Cresselia if no screw-ups happen, and then I should be able to get a Tailwind up, which is kind of the position I'm looking for right now. Oh, that's not fun. Helping Hand. Oh, come on. That's worst scenario right there. That's the worst case scenario. Because we would have knocked out the Cresselia. Yes, it gives my opponent a free switch, but I don't think there was a really good switch. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Wow, we actually just knocked out the Cresselia, huh? Alright. Overheat. That's Lunala. And Chao Shield's, you're not KOing that. That was really pathetic damage. But then again, it was basically like a multi-scale Chao Shield. So, that's kind of pathetic damage. Huh. Xerneas gonna come out. You're in a bad position against the Crobat, though. Are you timid, Xerneas? I mean, I'm just going for a Moongeist Moon and a Ninetales and Tailwind at this point. I don't need to deny Geo since I have Haze. You're gonna stay in with Ninetales, so I don't know what you're looking for exactly. And I'm faster, so it's not timid on the Xerneas. Good to confirm. So it has. Well, I can't say it has bulk. Could be modest. Wow, we just knocked out Ninetales. Lunala strong. All right. And I'm pretty sure Ninetales has decent special defense. Moonblast and Crobat? Okay, I don't. That's Specs. That's Specs, Xerneas. There's no way you're doing half to Crobat without a boost. It's actually Specs Xerneas. Oh, crazy world. Might as well just double up the Xerneas because I know it can't protect. So it's Specs Xerneas. That's 2 out of 2 Super Fangs. Really? This is not a 90% accurate move. Or is it 85? No, Nature's Madness is 90, right? So Super Fang should be 90. Doesn't matter. I think I'm just so far ahead of my opponent. I don't think you can win regardless. Moonblast knocks out my Lunala. Fire Punch. Yeah. I'm not even going to set up with my Xerneas. I'm just going to go for a Leaf Blade into the Xerneas slot and a Moonblast with my own Xerneas. Yeah. 2 Moonblast should knock out the Groudon. Actually, I should always Geo, right? I think I should always Geo. The reason I think I always Geo is because if the Groudon is faster than my Xerneas, crits me, can protect, crit me, yeah, I think I'd rather Leaf Blade the Xerneas and just Geo. Because I'm trying to think if the Groudon outspeeds me, because a Jolly can actually crit my Xerneas. Because if it gets a Fire Punch, burn on my Kartana right now, and protects. Yeah, I'd just rather that. And because you have to Fire Punch and Fire Punch burn, or you go for Precipice Blades. If you go for Precipice Blades, you 100% lose to my Leaf Blade and Moonblast. And if you Fire Punch burn my Kartana, at least I get to get a +2 Moonblast in case you're a Jolly Groudon. Because I think a Jolly Groudon, like if it's Soft Sand or something. Fire Punch. Into Kartana. Let's see, does it burn? No, it doesn't, so that should be game. I kind of want to sub. But there's no point, right? Yeah, there's no point. I just want to see like what +1 Leaf Blade. +1 Leaf Blade should knock out Groudon. But yeah, let's see. You need a lot of bulk to live this. You have a lot of bulk, okay. Or your Salt Vest. I think you're Salt Vest. And we do knock out the Groudon, so that's going to be a good game to my opponents. So we do end up pulling out. I think there's 3 wins. Oh no, that was short. That was just short. I was just like, oh no, that's worst case. Then my opponent reveals no overheat on the Crobat, which was the interesting part. And Cresselia went down to Moongeist Beam, which I'm pretty sure if you have decent def investment, you can live Moongeist Beam pretty easily. But we were able to pick up 3 wins here, which is really nice. This team is a little bit on hot streak, which is pretty nice. But then again, it's only going to get harder from here, especially as we climb higher on the ladder. Hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2019 Back to Back Battles. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below. Shows your support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below in the description. I just realized they faced 2 regular Ninetales in like, what, the last few videos? What the heck? Why is that picking up? But hope everyone enjoyed. You can check out my social media down below. All this other stuff. It's been a pretty hectic week so far. Well, a couple of weeks because of school, midterms, and planning the trip to Brazil. There's been a lot of stuff on my mind recently, so content has been slowing down, but hopefully it doesn't stop, because that would be really bad. But hopefully we'll be able to get back on our normal schedule after Brazil. But hope everyone enjoyed today's episode. And feel free to leave a comment down below as I do read them. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.